If you've ever thought of living in Wesley Chapel but don't know a lot about it, then we're here today to give you a little video tour around and show you some of the best things to do entertainment-wise, some of the hot spots, talk about some of the shopping, the restaurants, the bars. We're going to take a look at the schools as well and take a drive through one or two of the communities, because the communities here are fantastic and it really sets it apart from a lot of the other suburbs in Tampa. This is nearly always one of the most popular places for people to move to if they don't want to be in Tampa, they still want to be close enough to have access to a bunch of stuff. So follow us on the tour. I can't wait to get started with you. Hey guys, Ross Hardy from the Hardy team at Remax, and I love doing these videos for you. Thank you for finding the channel, because here you can find all the video tours, pros and cons videos, reasons why you should and shouldn't move to a certain area, as well as breaking down for you the cost of living, the schools, the restaurants, the bars, the fun things to do, and all of the things you can't often find online in one place. So please sit back and enjoy. And if you have any questions about moving to the area or about real estate, know that I help over 200 families a year do that. And my team and I would love to discuss that further with you. For now, let's get back to the video. Okay guys, so we're here now inside the mall, just taking a little walk around by some of the stores here. I love coming down here. The only disadvantage is it is all outside. So in the summer, it's gonna get really, really hot, but you can get ideas to some of the stores that are in here. Like I mentioned, they got Nike, Ralph Lauren, Kay Jewelers, Michael Kors, Banana Republic. So it gives you an idea as to what's here. This is really kind of one of the hubs of Wesley Chapel. It's a very, very interesting spot around here because they do have Costco, my favorite store across the road, but they also have Main Event, which is like an arcade thing for kids and adults. Arcade machines, bowling, they have laser tag and some other cool stuff there as well. They also have Pop Stroke just across the road. Pop Stroke is a miniature golf on steroids almost. So think about Top Golf, but for putt-putt. So Tiger Woods designed the whole thing. It's absolutely insane. It's a really, really great place to go visit. And of course you have all the restaurants and stuff around here as well that you could possibly ever need. So if you're in the area of Wesley Chapel, definitely be sure to check out the premium outlets. And like I said, the other place to check out is the shops at Wiregrass, which is maybe a step above this in terms of the quality of the stores, but a little bit more expensive as well. So guys, we're here at Epperson, and this is really one of the best communities in Wesley Chapel. It's probably the one that's most well known locally. It has the 7-acre Lagoon, which is just absolutely mind-blowing that those things exist here in Florida. But the nice thing about this is there's 5 or 6, 7 different types of builders in here, and they're building townhomes, they're building luxury homes, single families, so all sorts of different sizes, all sorts of different price points. They're going to start around about the high 380s, and then the mid-range homes are going to be 450 to 500, and then the luxury homes are going to be anywhere from kind of 750 up over $1 million. So plenty of different options for builds around here and plenty of different options for price points. But if you love amenities, you're going to want to be in a community like this. So having that lagoon on the doorstep is really quite something else. You can kayak in there. There's a inflatable obstacle course, swim up bar, but they also have the fitness center, tennis courts, kids playgrounds, walking trails, and then this is one of the first of its kind in Florida. It's actually a whole Wi-Fi community, so the Wi-Fi exists all throughout the community. Now obviously there's HOA fees and CDD fees to cover that as well, but Epperson is really one of those communities you have to see in person to appreciate it. But the Lagoon is breathtaking, and it draws people in not just to the community, but to come and purchase the day passes as well and spend time here. So definitely come check out Epperson. We'd love to help find you a place here. So we're here at the Grove stores, and of course you have all your big box stores here. So you got your Michaels, you got Dick's Sporting Goods, Best Buy, Ulta, the usual suspects. I want to bring you here because there's some other really, really cool stuff happening here. So we're going to go and check out Crate in just a second. It's actually one of my favorite places, especially as a foodie. I think you're going to get a really good feel for that. There's also another section I want to take you over to where there's some axe throwing. There's a brewery literally just across the way here, and then we'll take a little walk down and go check out the Cinebistro. So follow along with me real quick. So guys, here we are at Crate, and this is one of my favorite places, like I said. So this is really one of the great things about Wesley Chapel is the food options, and we're walking by some of my favorites here. And this is basically an area where shipping containers have been turned into little restaurants and little stores as well. So mostly restaurants and little champagne bars, stuff like that. Family-friendly options, lots of favorites, and a huge host of different types of food. So sushi, pho, cheesesteaks, burgers, fries, ice cream, champagne bars, tapas. So a little something for everyone here, and I can never ever come here without checking out flipping fries factory. It's absolutely one of my favorites. So if you'll excuse me, we're gonna go inside and check it out. So guys, we're no more than a couple of 100 feet from where we were over at Crate. As you can see, a whole different feel over here. It's like a little downtown area. So they have the axe throwing behind me. They have a dueling piano bar. They got a gym. They got an Indian restaurant here, which is one of my favorite types of food. So again, some really good ideas here for kind of a date night if you want to bring somebody here for that. So definitely wanted to show you this. And then again, just out of eyeshot across the way is the Cinebistro. So that's the movie theater where they will actually serve you dinner in the theater. You order from the menu, they bring it all up. There's a fold-out table. So it's really, really cool as well. So definitely come and check out the Grove. It's one of the better areas around Wesley Chapel. So much to do. I think you guys are gonna love it. Okay guys, so we're here at Saddlebrook Resort, and Saddlebrook is really, really well known locally. It's one of the most popular resorts. It's a spa resort, so they do have an awesome spa here. They actually have a couple of Arnold Palmer designed golf courses. I think you guys might have heard of him. And they also have 43 tennis courts, so it's really, really renowned for tennis. And in fact, it's one of the only places that has all 4 Grand Slam surfaces for their tennis courts. So really just an awesome community all around. A little bit older, it's not a newly developed community, but it's a lot more mature. You can get a feel for the landscaping. It feels a little bit more mature in here. And as for the homes, again, there's all sorts of different style of homes in here. So you have the condos. They're going to start around about $300,000 and go up from there. And then you have the townhomes. Townhomes are going to start around $360,000. But then when you move into the single family homes, they're going to start around $425,000 and they go all the way up well over $1 million, depending on what exactly you like. But you can see some of the styles behind me here and some of the luxury homes. So if you're looking for a high-end gated community with golf amenities, tennis, and a whole array of homes, then definitely consider Saddlebrook. I think you're going to love it just as much as I do. Now guys, no tour of any area is going to be complete without talking a little bit about the schools, and I'm not going to dive into it and bore you with all of it, but if the schools are important to you, just know that Wesley Chapel has some of the best ranked schools around. So John Long Middle School, I'm thinking of some of the magnet options and some of the private options locally as well, although the public schools, like I said, are some of the best ranked in the whole Tampa Bay area. So if schools are important to you, I always recommend you do your own research. So go online, check out Great Schools. It's a really, really good public resource. They rank the schools not only locally, but then compare them to other schools in the state. And they also have real parent reviews on there. So definitely be sure to check them out. There's a ton of great resources online. You can, of course, reach out to us and ask us, and we'll give you our opinion as far as we can. But just know that in Wesley Chapel, you're going to be surrounded by some of the very, very best public school options available in the entire Tampa Bay area. Okay guys, so we're here at the Shops of Wiregrass. It's another little shopping complex, but think a little bit more boutique-y stores than the premium outlets, and a few more food options as well. I love 900 Degrees Pizza, and there's also a really cool brewery here as well, which you should probably check out. Around Christmas time, they do some fun stuff here. So they have the big Christmas tree lighting parade. They have a little train that runs with kids around and stuff, so that's pretty neat as well. But some really, really cool ideas here for date night as well, and some really great shopping options for all the family. Now, while we're here, I want to talk about a couple more things, because the Advent Health Hospital is just right next door to here. And there's also the Baycare Hospital at Wesley Chapel as well. Both of them are very, very state-of-the-art hospitals, so your healthcare needs are well taken care of here. There's also some walk-in stuff as well. And if you need any more specialized care, of course, you can go down to Tampa. Moffitt Cancer Center, for example, is not far from here. So the very best of the best is right on the doorstep. Now, one thing I want to talk about as far as accessibility goes, and I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't bring it up, would be that if you want to get to the west side of Tampa, or get to the beaches, that's a little bit more difficult from Wesley Chapel. So has a ton of good stuff going for it, but that is the one maybe negative that you just need to be aware of. So hopefully that gives you guys a little bit more of an oversight here. So guys, we're here now at the Wesley Chapel District Park, and it's 143 acres, and there's a ton of lighted soccer fields, there's football fields, there's tennis courts, basketball courts, there's the kids' playground, as you can see here, as well as the community garden area, which is really, really cool. There's also picnic tables that you can hire out the cabanas and hold events here. And if you're into fishing, guess what? Bring your pole, guys. There's even a little fishing pond here as well. So some really, really cool things to do here at the community park. And it's right close to I-75, right close to overpass. So it's right in the heart of everything as well. You haven't got to drive miles and miles out to get here. And as you can see, not a ton of people here during the week. A little bit busier on weekends, but I wanted to bring this to your guys' attention because if you have kids or you like getting outdoor activity in, this is the place to come. They also have a trail here with little exercise things on the way around as well. So really something here for just about every single person. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour of Wesley Chapel today. I hope you have a little bit of a better idea as to what it's like to live here, where the cool places are, a little bit about the schools, and my favorite places to hang out with the kids, go for date night, eat, and do other stuff. So as always, be sure to subscribe to the channel, click the notifications bell to be updated with the latest videos about not just Wesley Chapel, but all of the communities in the Tampa Bay area. And if you're looking to move to the area, be sure to reach out to my team and myself by call, text, email, or set up a Zoom. We love helping folks like you. It's our passion. So as always, guys, check out the next video when it drops. Let me know if there's anything you want me to feature and leave comments below. I'm Ross Hardy from the Hardy team. It's time to love where you live.